Alright, welcome. And today we're going to be talking about how we can put families and schools connecting together. So there are some questions that I'm going to be answering today about that. So, first question, what are cultural influences on teaching and learning? Cultural influences really affect how students learn and interact in the classroom. It's important to understand and respect these differences, especially when teaching English language learners. To make sure we're honoring their cultural backgrounds, we include multicultural content in our lessons and celebrate different cultural traditions. This makes sure that the students are feeling valued and seen, and it helps boost their morale and their engagement into the lessons in the classroom. Next question is, what is the role of culture in student learning? Culture plays a big role in student learning. If a student is safe and feels comfortable in the classroom that they are assigned to, they are more susceptible to being more engaged and open to learning what the teacher is trying to teach. Also, for English language learners, it also helps them to kind of build their English language faster than if they didn't feel more comfortable in it. Next question, what are some strategies for supporting and celebrating cultural diversity within instruction? So the two strategies that I picked was differentiating instruction and scaffolding. Differentiation is an important aspect of every teacher's classroom. So being able to change the lesson based on who is actually in the classroom and the needs of them is very important. If you have very, very high students, you're not going to want to do more manipulatives. You can go a little bit faster with them. If you have ESC, ELL students, you're going to have to find the manipulatives and really do hands-on activities with them, because that's the way that they're going to learn better. The other thing is scaffolding. Big thing for me is if I can use their prior knowledge to build on their learning. So if they already know addition and subtraction, they can use that in order to figure out division and multiplication. Other things is, let's say they know what main idea is. They can also use that prior knowledge to focus on finding inferences. What are some strategies for responsiveness to different strengths, needs, and identities of all ELL students, including special needs? So I kind of already said that. Making sure there's visual aids, peer support, and technology tools in order to help them with that. Visuals is very important for ELL students. Since they don't understand the language, pictures really help. So, for example, if we're doing an essay in class and they don't know how to write in English, they can always draw a picture of what's going on. Or having a technology tool where they type in Spanish and it formulates into English. You can also use that. Also, a big thing is, again, building strong relationships with these children. It does help them quite a bit in the classroom. Like I said before, if the students trust you and they're open to you, you're going to have that relationship with them, and they're going to trust you a lot more and engage more into whatever you're trying to teach them. For example, I take at least 2 weeks in the beginning of the school year to make sure I have a good relationship with these kids, especially when I have a lot of kids like I do this year. Next question, what is the importance of understanding the social, emotional, and cultural needs of students when establishing classroom routines and procedures? This is a big one. Again, like I said, I take 2-3 weeks in the beginning of the school year to make sure I know all my students and make sure that, okay, this person likes sports, this person likes video games, this person likes this. I get to see their likes and dislikes, add them into the classroom, add them into, for example, I teach math, so I like to use AI to my advantage. So if I have like kids this year, they like video games, so I like put into AI and I say, hey, I want word problems with multiplication and division, but I want it based off of video games and Fortnite. And it kind of helps with the kids to, oh, I like this. I know what Fortnite is. I know the language. So making them comfortable is the big priority, especially with ELLs. Family is the next two questions. Family and community is very important as well. So our next question is, how might family and communities influence language learning? So for example, if the student came from, let's say, Haiti or Cuba, and they come into the class and all their family at home is all speaking Spanish or Haitian or whatever it is, and we're trying to get them to learn English at school. It's going to take a lot of time to try to get them to learn English because the parents and the community that the kids are around all the time, other than at school, it's going to take a little bit more time because they're not practicing at home with their parents, so it's going to take a lot more time. Last one is strategies to build and foster strong family community. So in my school, we have a lot of community events or curriculum nights where the parents and community come in and we talk to them about what the students are learning in the classroom, how they can help in the school, how to help with their students' education. We also bring in community resources that'll help certain families with certain things that they need, because family community is very important in these students' learning. So I hope I answered a lot, and see you next time.